Yo, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk about Bitcoin. And right now we're on a monthly chart. Now, Bitcoin had a push lower, beautiful push lower. What was the reason? Now we can see a candle, strong candle. Market trades back into that candle. Look at left side. What is that? There is another CB market trades into there. Beautiful push lower. Now, things aren't that clear. Now we go into the lower time frame. Right now we're on a weekly time frame. Now on a weekly, things are still clear. Markets, push lower, creating gap, trades back inward. This gap, nope, this gap. We always say if there is a gap to the left of that gap, gap overlaying of a gap, such as this one, overlaying this one, focus on this one, not this one. So the market push lower, creating that gap, trades back in, lower, probably this slows up next. Now let's go on the daily time frame. Now, since we're on a daily time frame, I want you to focus on something. What looks clear to you here? What could be a good entry? Let me zoom in. Where is a good entry? Where do all of us want to capture a move? Of course, right there. This is a perfect move. Right here, you cannot. I mean, there is no specific, confirmation for you to go short here, but somewhere here, yes, you can go short. Even here, market giving you opportunity. Even here, market giving you opportunity. Even here, market still giving you opportunity. Even fucking here, market giving you opportunity. Now, guys, what I want to talk about is before adding my lipsticks and my entries, whatnot, I want you guys to realize that this move lower was all planned. Was all in plain sight. I knew that this move were coming. Let me show you. Now, with my lipsticks on, what is the most important thing that you notice? What you notice is we have SMT with Ethereum. SMT was one of the, the most important confirmation for me to, that the market is reversing. After that, market gave us, wait, before that, let me show you the Ethereum, guys. Ethereum chart, exactly beautiful. See, we created lower high. However, on Bitcoin, we created higher high. See that? Cracking correlation. It's right there. Now, let me explain about the Bitcoin, my entries. Now, market trading to where? Yep, this gap. Not this gap. What is more to that? What is more left to that? Is this gap. This breaker block. If you extend that, bang. Beautiful. There is no body closing above. All right. Where did I enter? I entered somewhere there. Where? That CB. Market wins higher. Give it a room till where? Above this break or block. Or breaker block, sorry. The market trades back in. Lower. Target. Partial right there. Full target hit. And then, by the way, guys, this is not hindsight. I was trading this fucking I used to place this trade. I placed this trade right there at this exact. I mean, even bro, guys, look at the date. I even wrote this before that. Let me just go back. Market trading to where? To this order block. Yes, order block also something. I use them sometimes. Market went higher. Trading to this TV. Push lower. Right there. Place another trade. Trade enter right there. Why? Because this CB was important. I did not want market to trade this higher. Trade my stop above that. Lower. Beautiful target. Right there hit. This was super quick. And then market, however, consolidate. Look, here, the market took out the body. Then went higher. Into where this CV again. Yes, the wick doesn't look beautiful, but you have to let some space to the stop loss. However, market move lower. This is where I say from 65k. This is somewhere. Where was it? I don't know. 60. By the way, guys, if you don't know what this golfing means, it's simply swing trading. I'm a intraday trader. I do scalping. I do day trading. I don't do swing trading. But however, I mean, It is important. Everything is fractal. Whatever I do is fractal. If I trade on seconds or minute or hour, it doesn't matter. It works on every time frame. That is a beautiful thing. Now, where do I believe the market's withdrawn? I'm not sure, but what I believe is probably go back higher, maybe in this gap, and then maybe draw maybe somewhere here, this unfilled gaps. Who knows? I'm not sure. We'll see how the market reacts. We'll see if it will give any more opportunity. This, if not, so let's see Ethereum, Ethereum, Ethereal. So, as you can see, where did I enter? Short is the date. Where's the date? See that time? Somewhere there, right there. 23, bang. 23rd, 10th, 2025. So, as you can see, why did this move lower occurred? SMT, most important confirmation, and then breaks this low, changes state. All right, market structure shift, changes state. Trading this gap, going higher, trade back into this CB. This CB was important. Markets, time distortions take place. They bang lower. I enter right there. Yeah, a little late in that gap somewhere. Give the stop above this high. And the market, however, trades lower. Beautiful. Partialed initially, partial there, and then last but not least, some there. This CB was important. Just look at that. Markets, time distortion taking place, trading into. I think there is something, guys, called SMT fill. I'm not sure you guys are familiar with that. Look, on Nasdaq, sorry, on Bitcoin, we traded into this gap. Let me show you. This gap. Look, we traded into this. We filled it. On Ethereum, however, we didn't. Why? Because it doesn't have to, because Bitcoin already did. And that is what we call SMT fill. It's a gap, SMT fill gap, right? Bang. Press shower. I believe this target might be next. I'm not sure. Don't need to be sure. I don't need to trade it at all. What is this gray box? I'm not sure if you notice it. What is this gray box? See how the markets reacts? Fuck, I'm giving too much sauce. If you go on a 4-year time frame, you will understand what this is. Now, guys, I hope you understand something from this, and I hope you understand what's the real logic behind this, why this strong, move occurred. Guys, I know there is more to the rabbit hole. There is more. You can go way more deep into the, why all this occurred. You can look at the time, the data, the analysis, the order flow, the entries, the fill positions, all of that. Understand? But I hope you understand something, man. I hope you got something from this. Let me know what thought you have. Like and subscribe. See you next time, guys. Be safe.